この人と巡り合った時はやっと抜け出せたと思ったの。なんだか知らないけどうまくやっていけそうな気がした。でもいいことは長く続かなかった。この人は我々たんだね。あるさの人たちがいてこの人一つ連れて行って。
Our soul resonance look like polar bears wrestling in heaven's basement arcade.
Pants of cops, Cerberus, Hello Kitty murder song hitman. Hayabusa hearses, hydroplane, Dōhji hexagram. Cosmonaut fight clubs, nice toward the organite trail. Black and white jungle, Taj Coleman's dreaming. Romance the wolf queen, playing Wu-Tang scream on the goose egg string fishnets. I'm Mr. X in Carnival Night Zone, swinging large gumball machines. Film noir gumballers, Silver Springs. Humans want design to be thrown down fire escapes. Oops, strawberry champagne, backlash waves. Your bodyguards now psycho props and cops is hating on Raven. Forward air controller paradox, hanging cigadactyl. Some hoods haunting hyperloop train capsules like faint shadows, banging the Casio. Zilgarat 1229, Wolfenstein castle spelled. Low health, I arc well myself in the Mitsubishi Zero for meditation. Lilo and Stitch was a dramatization on the D-Lo Monster Rancher. I put ranch dressing on monsters. Savage hunts and panther models in my aquarium. Girl Scout chrysanthemum, pure white. The Ghosthack only accept cookies from secure sites. Emote water sprite and solid as a stone golem. Rolling Zell cobra trees and zealous over roller Poland. Some old doors on the moon creek open. The Yomi walk out and splash you with a coast gun. Yo, Wakizashis. Yo, penguin slippers. Bone eater exorcist. At the bone eater's well. Yo, smoking hoogalows. Tasting like Sonic the Hedgehog waterfalls. Though Genesis clouds. 7 men. Ghosthack. Though might slice them up like bodyguards or blueberry pancakes in a trash can. Crawling out half of your men.
Yo, most y'all souls is plastic. Go and grab the nearest dagger, hold it to your throat and slash it. Y'all victim to the sedatives they're using to control the masses. Meanwhile, my soul's so massive. When I pass, y'all have some trouble trying to close a casket. Out here holding gas, looking up at drones on acid. Bill with Jovi acting certain that they bug my phone and tapped it. Shadow cloak, what's unaware that people wear those? The type that Benji rock to open void to eat them arrows. Gymnastic maneuvers and the paranormal string slashing. Vixen parasites surprised the talking-handed king lasted. Illusion castle where they sending people. Don't let them devils eat you. Blasted off your skull with the futuristic desert eagle. This spot is Lovecraft dimensions. Wouldn't go in that direction. Indecision have them choose the room that's highly bad infested. Flock around alley squawking from how strong our aura is. Dores took Sumeray and locked her in the orphanage.
Yo, this Wakizashi, criminal, death hole, graveyard shit, yo. Peace to all my cyber comrades, you know, swordz, Morlore Yor, Escape, all my cyber comrades, yo. Yo, keep this, yo. Playboy bunnies infiltrating dynasty governments, drink cheat conspiracies, crush glass and pufferfish. The Bureau for Paranormal Research and Defense question me. Sabiro in 5 Mexican carry. My Shiro Yamako swing through like Zabu Mafu with custom briefcase machine. Watching you, flowing parking garage, Chilio Cosmos, Tycho Not Tacos, and Blue Ring Octopus, bone marrow popsicles for all my domino dropper offers in the comments. A cybernetic arm peddling the Chalmix, people looking like Visu the Woodsman and Fujiyama Miss. Hosaka chips power haunted mech that's pilotless. The cockpit resemble Dali Atomicus, no leader Gothic Oculus Rift, Phantom Limb Menace, Zebra Fish and Cruiser Fools.
You said, eat all up.
Go. Go. Go.
It's beautiful. Hard to imagine there's any monsters around here.
Huh? Wonder what this is.
Still be hype up to bitches. Living Pan-African, the black dolphin prison. The only super villain you know who whack his own henchmen with Milky Way monkey wrenches just for simple. Camphor, cinnamon, menthol, inhaler flower. Angelic, whole time, ginseng, ginsana. Bone correct water, try shine just like my memory. In blue light, ride through the halls of force in the REM sleep. Grim reap like mummified otters, running amok and blasting. Comically oversized revolvers. Mad angels mangle iron workers in the harbor. More bodies on the steps of the Birkenhead law firm.
Oh shit, I'm trying to dodge some cops in the distance. I dropped some ayahuasca brew, then forgot I existed. Morphine popsicle licking. Too much medicine resulting in a hospital visit. I was in the hospital tripping, transcending the realms. Cartoon nurses injected me with sedatives and said it would help. My dreams are filled with archons and devilish elves who tell me to obey them. I couldn't have said it better myself. Fuck that, I stick you up with daggers in an instant. As long as you ain't snitch on Wolf Mask, I'm out of prison. Where did such otherworldly talent come from? We wielding Rubik's cubes and easily solving conundrums. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, we happen to be living in a haunted house when we making this album. You know what I'm saying? Alright, so basically inadvertently, you know what I'm saying, we open this portal and we summon a demon, like this QB demon, you know what I'm saying, that is actually, you know, Anubis Dōhji, you know, like on some type of other plane. So I started hallucinating this demon everywhere, like it started floating around in front of me. And like I'm fucked up right now, like I'm not even joking, you know what I'm saying? Like dead up, like this demon started haunting me. Every night I went to sleep, I would have sleep paralysis and it would fuck with me. This one night I went to sleep, right? And this fucking QB, you know, this fox demon, you know, started standing on my chest and shit. And I astral projected out my body and shit. And like I saw myself laying down, being strangled. Felt like I was about to damn near have a heart attack and shit.
Nanobot wires from clouds that fools. This Icelander sin white spider. Skylab coat this shot of vampire. Shikigami swallow bluebeard. Spit up clock parts, Ashigaru. All over the Tsukiyomi dockyards. Devil in the Siberian dollhouse. Been no create a peaceful world of mannequins. Your waterfalls and fire wars. 1582, Gagayan Island Wars. Rubicava blue casket lounge in a white suit. Future memories. When caretakers hellfire shock and refuse me entry. Chinese pharaoh workers had to reassemble me. The Scarlet Gang of obstacles and social Gaia symmetry. Oh, these puppets resemble the residents of the castle. These things that go bump in the night, we bump back. Paranormal investigators get spooked from the drum chat. Rain on the Polonian tree. Nyctophobic thieves, the gypsy palm readers, and cyberized handprint scanners. Shit inside park, skywalk, spider web, by Bao Gavamex. Tossing my Hyana joy riders, outfighter jets. Nano piano wire tied around necks. This is candy from our world. Barbara Roy's cabbage with ground effects.
Yo, greetings. This is one half Wakizashi Jabberwockyz. You might have heard of us, you know, some people sending some questions for us, so I'm about to answer them shits. Basically, I don't think we have any solid views on anything, you know what I'm saying? Like, we don't really give a fuck, so, I mean, my philosophical views are morphing every second anyway, so, you know, we don't really believe in shit. We just like making hip hop, that's it. Alright, next one. Let's see.
Yo, I want to say this Ghosthack. You know, I want to say rest in paradise to Papyrus. You know, in the Xenobite graveyard and Okami, Gosami, Tsukiyomi, dockyards. You know, eat hot chocolate with coffee bars. Saturday anime, the mouse inside the cookies.
My favorite disassociative is dextromethorphan. Orphan is one of my favorite words in the English language. Orphan is also a metaphor for there's no father to my style, you know what I'm saying? Stranded's orphanage, you know, like, yo, it's like this. They try to suppress the truth inside the blue and violet orbit. Suicidal orphans who want to kill themselves because they find themselves surrounded by such stupid, mindless corpses, you know what I'm saying? My favorite psychedelic, I mean, I'm gonna say the same thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, I love all of them. I can't think of a psychedelic I don't like, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, I try basically everything, you know, psychoactive. Last time, JABBERWOCKYZ Adventure 1, you know, we did some LSD, you know, I had a wild experience, you know, and that shit was wild, but you know, I love them all, but mushrooms as well, I just feel like, you know, they're just great teachers, you know. I mean, Flowers told me one time that mushrooms is a being, you know, that's fucking with you whenever you take them. It's a literal being that's just messing with your head and shit, you know. So that's that, you know. I mean, we love all of them, you know. We love Deliriants too.
Yo. So you know, so we try. It's that every dream is a footprint of the crow. Sheepman from Zosu, like Cthulhu, and if we go back to the dome, we talk about this type of Shintoism, whether it's Tsukuyomi, Susanoo, Amaterasu, armor of Amaterasu.
Touch on the armor of Amaterasu. What is that? What is that?
It's like imagine like a cybernetic web that stay around with 1,000 Agent Smiths. And you speaking that we might be mad as a cyber crate, or pinstripe tuxedo ferrets, zigzagoon, skeletal vixens, reanimated with a charm, to wash cast iron works, palm olive soap swishing, you're soaking in it.
I mean, me and Dōhji into health food, you know what I'm saying? You know, like we into that shit, you know, cause we gotta recover after, you know.
That really is terrifying.
I don't know, you know, we just appreciate the value of it, obviously. All right, I love Go-To Cola. That's amazing. That's a memory enhancement supplement, you know what I'm saying? All right, fucking Moringa tea. Yo, Moringa tea to level up my DNA and Folgers mugs, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on my health shit for a minute, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
What?
I like drugs, but at the same time, like, I'm on my health game too. Like, I know a lot about health. All the algae is incredible, you know, spirulina, chlorella, you know what I'm saying? We got these calcium supplements, you know, and fucking, that's what I'm saying, you know, like, and just organic fruits and vegetables as much as you can get, and the heirloom shit, you know. I'm sorry, fucking, I'm just going on and on. But heirloom seeds, if you got them, you know, best thing you do is make your own garden, anyways. And don't eat meat, even though, you know, just don't. Check this out. I lost this dope ass beanie like 2 nights ago. I had this gangsta ass beanie, right? I bought it from the thrift shop, you know what I'm saying? But I was always in doubt. I lost that shit, you know what I'm saying? Anyways.
I can't tell what sort of creature you are, but I'll gladly dissect you to find out.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe a mind is this warped. This the schizophrenic wrist forming in my mental cosmic distortion. Barely sleep, sniff more. Akashic Amaterasu, BitTorrent. Staying up till 6 on sit. Look at the trees, the shit's morphing. Shit though hymns chanted, designed to lift corpses. One slip on the pronunciation could cause a month of misfortune. Floorboards of bodies in them. Dōhji's here, I'm riding with them. Type the cat to show up, blasted off. Hinami's eye with syndrome. Unwarranted suspicion of who's ever 50 feet of us. We's a different breed, it's never been this type. Yo, Zen Studentz, surrounded by Ben Spoon Tits. Yo, I took a train, 17-hour train, and I ended up in Japan, Panda Street, you know what I'm saying? This puff's name is Diesel. Your whole style see-through.
With the light bewildered and the sun obscured, what is formed is a...
You know how it is? Like, it's pretty shocking, you know what I'm saying? But Strand is one of my best friends, you know? I don't know why that's shocking.
Vortex of justice, swords, all heads, just coming up. Just coming.
Okay, here's a word of advice to anyone who fucks with our music. If you want to be cheered up, never call Stranded.
Worlds away in dimensional tunnel boards through space, subsequently avoided computers and Memphis void.
Yo, one time, me and Monkshood was on acid and we ran into a crackhead, and his name was Buck. That's the whole story.
My crew hold the juice ever since you had the beepers. Dope man sneakers, ice water and Fox caviar with K's playing freedom on the block. Just the other day seen ducking from the cops, no splash when I enter. Sharks in your pool, snakes in the grass, watch them blow up, kaboom. Parties with balloons, drinking at the bar, serve the disco biscuit, keep her dancing with the stars. That's game. If you get up on the level, firing nice slow dances with the rebel. Romance from the devil that hypnotized my enterprise. Dark money groups who specialize with terror lies. I witnessed seduction, tamed the rowdy bunch. Orange juice with toasters, took them out for brunch. We took them out before brunch.
Wakizashi Moon Babble, yo. Where's Manesta Pharaoh been? You know what I'm saying? I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying?
I've never seen anything like this. Something sure smells good. Welcome to the neighborhood. This is a strange place.
Yo, Ceramic City, Misamono Show, Ghosthack, Labyrinth, Flash, 2 Lima tentacle tickets, they grant you entrance. Red Crow apprentices, playing elemental rock, paper, scissors. Who knew giant ghost lobsters could be so vicious?
Hey yo. Get off the block, unsightly heathen. I'm sipping vodka Sprite with an Osaka spider demon. No talk, the Glock is speaking. At 7 o'clock tonight, Dōhji is in a monster fight out in the Kamagacha region.
What kind of animal
No,
are
it's
you?
Ghosthack, the raccoon priest.
Don't look like any dog.
I'm chasing tails and Natsuki, Sasahara, Bakasareto, Misamono, Womite, Hirakoji, Shimon, Yatai, ni Kuinari, Sushi, Tokoro time, Merchant Spooky, a guard jelly alchemy, enormous chopsticks, feed sweet clouds from third-story balconies.
How can we make a violent decision? Why is my vision so bright, it's blinded and vibrant and vivid? My mind it is spinning. I listened to the lies that Lucifer told me and got killed by the hellhounds of the Kazusa and told me I'm not a human, a ghost reincarnated in the Studentz, the oak tree that doesn't sprout fruit but sprouts jewels of its own me. They block the only exits, trying to get over fences. I swing on the energies, pending a giant Yomi's necklace.
You sink your curse springs gasless. The monster dropped it, jotting on 12 Nazik paper dolls. From the corner of the sky, I rain down the oversized apple slicer upon you. Niminka peaches and some marking, juggling ghosts. So a gang of mute game show hosts with diamond tip swords and welder mouths. They running through vocals, cutting L's in half.
Hey yo, the fuck is that?
Elementary, dear Lorelina.
You hear that shit, yo?
A real tree wouldn't break like that. There's nothing like cheap cut glass.
Psionic Paul is here, my shadow self is back. A knife for elf on a carnival basement steps. My ankle felt to grab immortal knights of hell. Cannot the people here defeat a beast? The scorpionic architecture vanishes and reappears repeatedly. I'ma be ghost soon, but while I'm here I'ma wreck it. Step on stage, miss, I need a volunteer for the next trick. It's Haji Kata, chewing porcelain teacups to get applause. Tricks to swallow Mars, damn flamethrowers instead of swords. 7 paws on her audience, hand like a catcher's mitt. Guy melons out in the stands, handing them beverages.
In Venezuelan poodle morph noodle broth. Mr. Orange Dusty still kinda holding shuffling beneath the restaurant. Okami Ghost Sleeper and Reiko, the mom and pop. Zombie shot, Rakuso Robin Hoods. Knock on knuckles of palm wood. Marvels of the spider silk gauge. Cybermaids with illegal upgrades. Woodblock prints that copy and paste. Miyuki China Wonderland reduce the pattern of snowy mooncakes. In the no monkey marketplace, just like the bear girl. Via Goku rabble rousers, babble the shadow crowds about Mauser. C96 symbol systems, despise invention.
Your own reflection's arm reaches out a mirror. Umber spirit salute direct glances.
Shout out to everybody that supports the Jus Allah Summer Park Jams. Alright, from day one all the way till today, we will continue as long as we have you. Okay? I am your host forever, Grandmaster Kaz. Sound is always by the original DJ Jazzy J. And right about now, we gonna rock it out with my man DJ.
Yeah, I'm about to drop some biblical science on you. I hate all gum because they got aspartame and them shits, and that shit'll kill you, son. The government wants you dead. You might be liable to fuck around with the building blurrings and the fucking Rick Rothschild, son. You gotta watch out. Eyes watching, you know what I mean?
Red and bluegill fish, Asakusa Stratego. Then Studentz putting me on Dynasty Warrior knowledge. Marine salvage knowledge. Look, this bitch is like as tall as a chickpea. Oh, I gotta find these. I get to the castle. These fuckers resemble the residents of the castle though.
A piece of info that, you know, Jesus would have gave. He said, you fuck around, anything would be liable what happens, right? I'm pretty sure that's right out of Matthew 12:9. Anything can happen, babe. Yeah.
Where the fuck are they hiding? In like fudge cookie doors inside oak trees and shit? There we go. You know, if this was Soul Calibur and the Hot Young Mina, I'd be breaking and colding with spear tips, crushing. But this chick can't fight like that.
Fucking, it's like 6 o'clock in the morning. I'm Fizorchin orphanage league. It's a damn shame, man, because I was about to do a kickflip. Oh man, here's some brew.
Go. Who rules iodine storing jacks and satellites and ignite mad dynamite for Yokohama dynamites? Up is black, down is white. Aurora Borealis, Latronia, Sight, Goldies, White Glove Societies, the Umbrella Academy, Song Ganymedes, Straw Candy, Cane and Spirit Orphans who sleep on catwalks with dreams of the wine and black magic markets of Jing Jing G, Peach RPG, Kaniza, Triangle Eyepiece, large is the puffin on Queens, say la vie, steeping, placenta mummy, a wolf, beryllium teeth, possess cheeks for the evil police. Give me 5 minutes.
Cue me up.
Go? Yeah, I didn't even put that.
Just from the phone.
Yo, my finger's all sticky and shit.
Sorry,
from that ice cream. Fuck
no
that.
reason.
Fuck that shit. I wish I didn't buy that, honestly. It was so big and slimy.
How much was it?
It was $8.
What?
It was $8. Yo, blasted in the fall season, separate the Ghosthack kid. He only made bizarre murmurs last I went and spoke to him. Near zoo monsters, some of yokai in the dojo. Ami Furi Kozo, Shio Susu Oji no Mikoto. Shadows come out nowhere like the sample for sleep spell. Who inadvertently opened a portal into the dream realm? Well, that was me. I tend to be spaced out and do shit haphazardly. Hey yo, I still get all the profit if I say so, and chant shit through mantras to unlock my DNA codes. My fam told me to quit meds and I've stopped as far as they know. He whispers from the yokai Amajaku through a payphone. Yo, the relapse in your dokai. Temple life can only agree for so long a master's a lo-fi. Amaterasu's on my wrist in God mode. Meditating in a blindfold, conversing with the Shinraban show. Hibernate crow god, see all humans in slow motion. I'm Yazumi Hiko Saruta no Hojin. Miniature wolves in the dollhouse making their swords. A cat Yomu with massive eyes is my mentor.
I was sent to hell. I got to skip the line. I got a lot of blood on me, but it isn't mine. I was fine. I stayed quiet and did the time. It was a cinch. The punishment didn't fit the crime. When I got out, I repeated the same offense. I couldn't even explain it. I had a lame defense. The second I departed, I went back and did the same shit that first started that whole chain of events. I can thrive with darkness and unpleasantness. I have survived the harshest of elements. I won't fold when I'm approached with hard evidence. I live by a code like artificial intelligence. Can't nobody stop me. I'd have to do it on my own. I made a clone and killed the original copy. It must have backfired, cause I returned after I learned I no longer required a physical body.
Yo, I saw Resonance look like polar bears wrestling. They have his basement arcade, Panzer Cop, Cerberus, Hello Kitty murder song Hitman, Hayabusa hearses, hydroplane, Dōhji hexagrams, cosmonaut fight clubs, nights toward the organized trail, black and white jungle, transformers dreaming, romance the wolf queen, playing Wu-Tang's cream on the Guzang string fishnets. I'm Mr. Rex in Carnival Night Zone, swinging large gumball machines. Silver Springs, yo, humans weren't designed to be thrown down fire escapes. Oops, all berry champagne, backlash waves, your bodyguards now psycho prompts, and cops is hating, no raving. Forward air controller paradox, hanging zigadackle. Some hotel and hyperloop train capsules like faint shadows, banging the Casio. Silverado 1229, Wolfenstein castle spells. Low health, I awkward myself in the Mitsubishi Zero for meditation. Lilo and Stitch was a dramatization. On the D-Lo, Monster Rancher.
Yo, I feel comfortable here where I am immune. The bumblebee flies away, but it doesn't move. Shove the sun aside, watch the light unrevive. Kneel to the wound, not in allegiance, but in reference to that which I am so connected. The persistence required to enter when there is no apparent exit. I dream on occasion, I also forget I have limitations. I remember what is no more on a regular basis. The world is suggests a cure for the hatred. I bleed from wounds that aren't readily identified. They can never be described, for they consist entirely of whatever's inside. With the assistance of time, I am persistent to climb. That is its purpose. It exists to encourage my evolution. It provides me with a sense that it's urgent, hyper-extended my movement. The depth of all with a strat. How could it be? If I was to lack adversity, I would collapse inwardly. An explosion from a perspective that only exists where I go when I exit. What remains will suffer, not knowing the ultimation of being arrested. What I became cannot be broken. If one cannot close what's not open. I am reintegration in motion. What the energy makes while it goes where it's going. A controlled experiment. What I experience, the human race doesn't take serious. Take those who want to take the quest for the theory of everything. Once it's accomplished, it won't be acknowledged until tomorrow is yesterday. Like studying ancient pyramids and how some relate to the rotations of Sirius. There is documentation of tribal men who say aliens descended from the sky to them. They knew about Sirius and it cycled in. What they knew wasn't confirmed until just before 96. The truth is out there, much more than I can spit. I am at war with a force that does not exist. It is incorporeal to the obvious. It must be given form in order to abolish it. But it's protected by being adept at projecting the lack of sight. So I gather light with the intent to end the shadow's light. I do this myself and then I advertise. Like a feather, the veil will fall. And what it covered will be revealed as if the veil was never there at all. I am so very lost, but words cannot compare with thoughts. In the translation, the foundation is so very lost. The little that does rematerialize will suffice for you to realize that I'm right. But don't follow me, follow your instincts. Your mind's eyesight, the third eye doesn't blink. It provides insight when you think there are worlds within and without. This is about what it's like in between. Adapt, switch around, survival by any means. Everything is math, riddles, find out what they mean. I lie awake, surrounded by dreams, taken out of their seas. Empty pods that never never sprout in the trees. The ones that survive are mounted the weeds that wither and fall like water on mountains with streams. Long forgotten, lost in countless debris. Symbiotic, without them, how can I breathe? It's wrong for the strong to challenge the weak, unless they challenge the teach to make the student sharp like a falcon's talons and beat life after technical death, taking the predator steps. Prey exits the nest, change but the same nevertheless. Mutation, cocoon, shape shift, evanesce. The moon fades but never rests. It moves like a blade that severs flesh through the waves and the oceans between molecular specks.
But yeah, man, this cat is probably like fucking 40 years old or some shit. You know what I mean? You know, it's been around. Got a story to tell. How often you guys water it? You eat that, man. Like, yo, man, you get hungry enough? We gotta watch out for these prickly pines, man. But yo, this fucking, it's an edible, man. Like, yo, times get rough, man. Chop that bitch up, man. Like, yo, you probably live off that for like maybe 3 months or so, man. Like, yo, little bit of cactus won't hurt you. It doesn't taste that great, you know. Man, I tried one. Tastes like cantaloupe with no lope. You know what I mean? Like cantaloupe with no fucking honeydew with no honey, man. It's just to do. You know what I mean? But it's fucking, you can do it, man. You might even trip, depending on what kind of gas it is.
Hey yo, I am damaged, just a violent damn degenerate, manic as I implant my head with mind-enhancing medicine. Is he still alive? Spitting as ill as I've been at? Who dusted off psionic winds and dudes from psilocybin caps? Self-reflection, omnipotent perspective, psychic whirls of war madly gusting off my head in all directions. And as I'm hit with this sensation, I faint in an instant and wake up to an entirely alien plane of existence, of which I can offer only the vaguest description. Suicidal orphans with halos that came from a distance, locked in cages, shift intoxication, drifted off in space, busted ticking clock adjacent. I'm not so patient, I'm ragged, busting doors off of the hinges. Even if I'm with you all for this instant, I'm off in the distance.
Every man has a price. I once saw 3 blind mice strip a line bike. Ran to the guzzle shop. The tab was left open when the financial bubble popped. So they dodged the juice man. Don't set no food stamps. Food stamps get you loaded so the Buddha plant. Take a load off tech, get hair a jump off. Valhalla, have them all over drum gongs. Lyrics red wrong like Chevra, Preva dub wrong. We dangle twist ankles, plump bars, pump dumb broads. Zoo broker, need someone to hold her. The python ball inside a white owl choker. Very and a coca. 10 cuts, we flip them over against. We had her on the sofa, bitch. Buenos noches. Man, I put your fire out, homie. Like, take the vegetable approach on your ass, man. Like, yo. Take the homeland security on you, man. Like, yo. I had to take him out, man. I'm a hater, man. Like, yo, I come from a low line list of haters, man. Like, yo. My pops was a hater. His pops was a hater. You know what I mean? Like, yo, it's in my blood to hate. You know what I mean? You doing great, I'm gonna hate. Congratulations. Choking bitches up. Look, Diesel. It's got a paper towel. Look at this. Get out of here.
Hey yo. Ripped and Dōhji like black and white orphs from Treasure Town. Reading cruisers get thrashed in the face of pipes and settle down. I'm skitzing out when there is no meds around. Walking down the street, maniac laughing while the peasants frown. Menace child, what's all that nonsense that you said about? I said a foul, looking human hybrids with the heads of owls. Eating retard bars at the wedding while they said a vows. If I ain't say I'm sorry for the shit I did, I said it now. But since I roll with spitters, pilot ghost ships, roof hopping vandals, skipping town to dodge commotion. I'm called to strangers. My thoughts is dangerous. Out in public, dragging Wakizashi blades across the pavement just for kicks. Say was in Studentz isn't. Shinto hierophants got faded and prayed this into existence. Why no one heard of this? The method off, the renders set it off, no question. It's a schizophrenic time.
No imagination of the entire Tang Dynasty. Amaterasu Criminy. Silly blue left and trials. All fed through meow mixed processing facilities. Black hole clown society. Box beat or probably gonna see.
What you doing? So that
liked it. You remember, right? You remember, right? You remember.
Dollars Playboy money's infiltrating dynasty governments, jinxie conspiracies, crush glass and puffer fish. The bureau for paranormal research and defense questioning me. Severo M5, Mexican Cali. My shit on Yamakuza swing through like a boomer fool. With custom briefcase, machine pistols, and gas field goggles watching you. Flowing parking garages, Chilio Cosmos, Tycho 9 tacos, and blue ring octopus, bone level popsicles. For all my domino dropping offers in the comments. A cybernetic arm petting atomics. Evil looking like beast with the woodsman and Fuji I'm a miss. Whole soccer chips, power, a haunted mech that's pilotless. The cockpit resembled Dali Atomicus. Slowly the gothic Oculus rip. Phantom Menace, evil fish and cools of fools like wild fish. Eternal surface missiles, flipping the pulse slimo. Long ways with backed out physics, calcium distance. Skipping cop cars across the Pacific. Wild belly pop talk with all the root towels, Malibu mystics. While your crystal ball search engine so glisten, I walk backwards up a hospital wall somewhere in Michigan. Somewhere in Michigan.
Oh, we good. Poison Flowerz, yo, just a little bit, yo. Monkshood, Manesh the Pharaoh. Something that we created is you put a glass of tequila together, right? That is tequila.
Yeah.
And you take a glass of Rockstar, which I don't even like, because this is something that's probably
Yo, it's vanilla bean gummy worms.
Vanilla bean gummy worms. You put that in a drink, and then all of a sudden you take some illicit medicine that you only take when you're supposed to have a cough, a codeine cough. Anyways, put it together. That was created here.
Yo.
You know, you created that.
I'm in Canada. Yo.
Ghosthack and Morlore Yor, the Silk Road Gunman.
It only took everything.
All we've done this whole time is do drugs and play video games. This whole time, I mean, what have we accomplished?
I mastered Lucky Chloe.
I mastered getting my ass beat by Lucky Chloe.
Let's go.
That's fine.
It's on your side. Let's go.
You gonna take it out on me like this?
Final round.
Of course, this what happened on camera, right?
Oh, you gonna see something. Yo, that's how you're gonna win this fight? That's how you're gonna win the fight. You're gonna win the fight by spamming me. Yo, public service announcement. Spammers of Lucky Chloe aren't actual winners. They aren't champions. They're nothing. But Ghosthack,
I'm gonna go have a victory drink. You can stew here as long as you want. You lost. The apprentice beats the master.
yo, drink some of that Nature's Miracle over there. It might bring you back to life.
It's over, kid.
He's leaving. He's walking away. We were supposed to do a public service announcement.
That was a public service announcement.
I can't speak. I pace around my lab, I'm lost, sir. Labyrinth walker, mad distraught, ragged author. When I spit an acute sense of perversion's aroused. I don't take steps, I surf on the ground. Floated phantom-like. Students, are you dusted? Affirmative, pal, lurking about with bizarre posture and a permanent scowl. Yo, I hit this world with an alien set of attacks, kid. A menacing cat, staggering towards the medicine cabinet. Where's the orphanage? Prepare to forfeit. Spaced out paranormalist, rent. Hack vomit from my throat, that's when I true speak. I interpret knowledge that's encoded in a moonbeam. It's the ill incantations I sing to perform the latter. Since all my close acquaintances think in distorted patterns, and so do I. My physical decays, but then my soul says...